Hello, good evening, welcome to the weather update. It's almost midnight. Just been busy with stuff and had a great day in the Pine Barrens because we had beautiful weather. So let's talk about that beautiful weather. 59 degrees, dew point 52, highs in the mid 70s, clear skies, low dew points. Just the kind of day that's perfect to go to the Pine Barrens. And if we look at the satellite, you'll see we still have clear skies over our area. Uh, there were just a couple of clouds late in the afternoon, but more or less a clear day. So let's talk about what's going on with the hurricanes, because we've got stuff going on. Hurricane Humberto, maximum sustained winds up to 115 miles an hour. Luckily, this thing heads out to sea. It's not going to be bothering anyone. Let's go ahead and look at this. So you see it's heading out to sea, but it may be impacting Bermuda. Bermuda has a hurricane warning. It's a major hurricane. This thing's really intensified, and look at that. It goes across the whole Atlantic Ocean. Max sustained winds 115 miles and movement per hour, and movement is east-northeast at 12 miles an hour. We'll look at the public advisory for Humberto. Humberto is expected to bring strong winds to Bermuda by late tomorrow. So, hurricane warning is in effect for Bermuda. So, 11 p.m., center of Hurricane Humberto is located near latitude 31.3 north, longitude 71.0 west. Humberto is moving toward the east-northeast at near 12 miles an hour, and this motion is expected to increase in forward speed through early Thursday, followed by a northeastward to northeastward motion through Friday. Center of Humberto is expected to pass just to the northwest of north or Bermuda on Wednesday night. Maximum sustained winds 115 miles an hour. It's a Category 3 hurricane. Fluctuations in intensity are likely, but Humberto should remain a powerful hurricane through early Thursday because of that warm water. Hurricane force winds extend outward up to 60 miles from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 175 miles from the center. And the minimum central pressure is down to 951 millibars. That is 28.09 inches. So, that's not the only storm we got to worry about. We got Tropical Depression Imelda, which is a very weak system, but the problem is it's going to sit over an area for a prolonged amount of time in East Texas. And so we could have some real flash flooding in these areas here. As you see here, over 10 inches of rain could be occurring in East Texas, Southeast Texas. These are some of the same areas that were affected years ago by a slow-moving tropical depression as well. So it very well could be flash flooding upper Texas coast, including Houston and Galveston areas. So it could be a repeat of that, unfortunately, for that area. And then we have Tropical Depression 10 also. So this is another depression, and strengthen and then become a hurricane. So we have this that we also have to worry about as well. Things are really getting busy in the tropics. So we'll take a look at this here, and you'll see that this is going to become a hurricane. And look at that. It's heading toward the United States. Hopefully it's going to recurve out to sea. I guess with that, we'll go to the models and see what's going to be happening. So GFS, we have some of the 0Z GFS in, but not enough of it to we'll look at what we have. There's Humberto. We have this beautiful high. It's going to be all through giving us beautiful weather throughout this week. Then kind of get a return flow by the weekend, and this is what we got to worry about. This system right here. Right now, it looks like it keeps it offshore, but we'll have to keep an eye on that and see what happens. Right now, no threats to the as far as East Coast goes, fortunately. So let's take a look, and you can see there's Humberto, and we will go ahead and look at Humberto too on the satellite when I get a chance. But there is Humberto going off to the south and the east. The big thing that we're really enjoying is the dry air and the clear sky. So as we go into Wednesday, we're maybe a few more clouds, but by Thursday, the clouds are pretty much gone again for Long Island and most of our area, except maybe the extreme southeastern part of New Jersey. For Friday, maybe some more clouds get spread over Long Island and New Jersey, then they kind of retreat southward. For Saturday, we're going to be more high clouds because we're going to be dealing with warmer air, so the sky won't look as nice for the weekend. So let's take a look at the temperatures that we will be dealing with. All right, so here we go. Here are the temperatures. So as we go into Wednesday, where temperatures are dropping, they'll be we'll be struggling to reach 70. It's going to be really nice and cool. Thursday, same thing. Low 70s, really nice. Friday, we start to see those temperatures come up, upper 70s, maybe near 80. And then for the weekend, we start dealing with the 80s and more summer-like weather. Dew points. Let's go ahead and look at the dew points. Dew points. We have the dew points that will be dropping into the... actually, this was today. Yeah, all right. So here's Wednesday. You see the dew points stay low. Got that northeast flow. And there's Thursday, so dew points even go down even more on Thursday. Really nice, comfortable, dry air still into Friday. But as we get to the weekend, the humidity comes up. But nothing really terrible. Nothing really terrible. But it does remain dry, no precipitation. And we've had very little rain this month, under an inch in most areas as far as the rainfall goes. So, with that, let's go and look at the satellite images of Hurricane Humberto. Here it is. So here is Hurricane Humberto, and wow, you look at that thing. Wow, that is one hell of a storm. It looks like it's going through another eye wall replacement cycle too. But you can see all the convection sitting over the warm water. It's in the perfect spot to just continue to get all the energy it needs on. Hopefully, the worst of it misses Bermuda. You can see it off to the south here on this satellite. Lastly, we will look at Humberto on the MODIS satellite before I wrap up this weather update. So let's go ahead and look at that. And there is, see, this is the tropical depression here. Not very organized, but it's going to bring a lot of rain to that area. This is Humberto. This is the big monster here. Look at that. Look at that. Take a look at that, nearly perfect. Again, with these big eyes. I notice a lot of the hurricanes now have big eyes. And this is probably due to climate. That's a huge eye. They got to be at least 30 miles wide. So, wow, that is something right there. There's Humberto. Cloud shield from it remains offshore. Maybe if you look at the beach, you might be able to see it in the distance. What we will see is the surf kick up due to this storm here. Wow, this storm is a monster, but luckily... hopefully it doesn't slam Bermuda, but Bermuda really does need to watch out for this. Could be bad, and that could be starting tomorrow night. So that wraps up this weather update. Take care, and thank you for watching.